Hi, well, it seems like the final video in this series on the principles of programming, the principles of goal setting and programming the MindStore way. Now, one of the things I'd like you to understand is there are two powerful emotions that get involved in goal setting. The first one's not helpful, the first one's negative, the second one's very helpful, and it's very, very positive. A lot of people, unknown to themselves, subconsciously kind of draw up to their conscious goals that they think they want to set that are actually based on fear. Something they don't want to happen in their life, something they're frightened of. And so, for example, some people will set goals for their health, not because they want to really, really be healthy and vibrant and have much more energy, enjoy their lives, but they're setting goals because they're frightened that they're going to have some kind of thing happen to them, maybe because historically in the family things have happened. They believe in the sort of, they look at the genes of their parents or whatever, or their ancestors, and guess what, they all have a what's it, and so they're worried about that. And because they're worried about that, they go about sort of setting goals for their health. Well, you know what, the underlying reason, the underlying program is what's running. Not the one that they want to be healthy, but in fact the fear is running. And it's really, really important. Some people, programming to bring wealth into their life, not because actually they really, really at deep level want the wealth, it's because they fear the alternative, poverty. And guess what? Right around the world, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Maybe, just maybe, because of the subconscious programs that are running culturally, historically in their families and where they're growing up, the part of the world they're in, all the reinforcement suggesting these things. Fear is a dreadful thing. Now, be very, very clear about it. If you run through the MindStore process, you've got 7 goals, or you've got 2 or 3 goals that really stand out for you. Double check, ask yourself, deep in alpha. Use those skills we've got. Our friends by the tavern on the island, or get in there and talk to your team in the media room and have a chat about it, looking at the goals, or just sit in the den and have a conversation. But really ask yourself deep in the alpha state, is this goal that I am programming or running, is it based in fear? And if it's based in fear, then you have to change it. You really, really need to set goals that are based in, listen to this, it's so simple, based on love. Things you would love to have, do or be. That you really genuinely are inspired by what's happening in Ship 4 and Screen 4 when you review your goals. Because you know that while you achieve, you're contributing to the world and things are improving as a result of you putting that energy in from the very moment, the kernel that happened when you just thought about the goal, when it manifested in your consciousness there in Screen 3, and then you got committed to it. It was so inspiring for you that you constantly went back to the future and constantly back to look at the consequences. And there was this wonderful experience, and you were committed not only to your own success, but to the consequences for others when you succeeded. This is the magic of it. Deeply, deeply in alpha, check out that your goals are actually love-based and not fear-based. And then do some more work. And of course, to find the love-based goals, deep, deep in alpha, you've got the resources. You've got access to your intuition. You've got access, if you like, through intuition, to if you believe in a higher power or the universe, whatever you simply believe in, even if it's just your right brain, whatever you believe in that deep place, perfect thinking, there is where you'll find the answers. And sometimes by asking deep there, maybe you start programming for the goals to come into your mind that are important, usually within 3 days, coincidence will happen. Your attention will be drawn to something. You'll get breakthroughs. Do you know why? Because you've got the intention to succeed, the intention to improve your life and to improve the lives of others as a result. This is so simple. It's amazing. The left brain makes it complicated. So many people out there make it complicated. Look, we're all human beings. We've been given these gifts. And you know what? As I've often teased you all when you've been coming through the programs, I want to let you know a little bit of it. Just for a moment, think about it. And if in the autumn I will be doing that advanced program, you should get yourself along there and realise what you are capable of. And then all this stuff will just seem so easy when you realise what you're capable of. But anyway, I hope you found this series helpful. I hope you'll go back and view them again, and you'll work with them over the coming weeks. They'll only be up for about 3 weeks, then I'll take them down again. Programming works. MindStore works. As we say in MindStore, it only works. It has only ever worked, and it only ever will. Cheers now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.